Hello and welcome to this second tutorial on using Minecraft EDU and the Learning Zone, a world I created to help students learn how to craft items. I'm Mr. Solomon. I'm going to log in as a student so you can see exactly what a student would see if they were joining this game. The first video showed you that students would spend day one of this tutorial going online to keep a notebook of crafting recipes. Even the students that know how to make all of these items still would be required to show they can do nonfiction research and find information on a website. And that was the Minecraft Wiki. So this is the beginning of the Learning Zone. We have 22 computers in our computer lab that have a Minecraft EDU installed. And so students will split into odd and even numbers. All our computers are numbered. This is the odd area. This is the even area. Students must read information signs to know what to do. So as they enter this zone, they'll see that there's an information sign that tells them what their mission is. First, you take wood, turn them into planks. Take the planks and turn them into sticks. Sticks and planks then create a sign, and then they'll place it on a circle where they'll add other items. A thing I've added to this world that if students, especially in kindergarten, first and second grade, had a hard time reading through a website, they can teleport themselves to a zone. You can also add links to information blocks. So you'll see that if students need to revisit the link that I provided with them the day before, they can do it from within the game. As long as it begins with http:// students can click on URLs and go to websites outside the game. So this takes them back to the crafting page of the Minecraft Wiki, and they can then visit some basic recipes to see how to make their items and keep them stored in a notebook. Returning to the game, they can also teleport themselves to a visual cue. So I've added this help zone. It takes students outside of this learning area to an enclosed space. And if you read this information sign, it just lets you see a visual guide on how to make these items. So as you move across, the basic inventory is a 2x2 grid. You can collect wood from a tree and turn them into planks. You can then take those planks, and this shows you the crafting recipes to make a crafting table, how to make a stick. Here's how to make a wood pickaxe. And so each item scaffolds on top of the next, how to make a stone pickaxe, how to make a crafting table. These are made with item frames, placing blocks inside of item frames. Students see how to make a furnace, how to take coal, turn that into a torch with a stick. Here's how you make your sign. And then this is the advanced one that shows you how to use your furnace. Once you have a furnace created, if you put coal on the bottom and iron ore on top, you can then smelt it into iron ingots, and then that shows you how to make an iron pickaxe as well as a ladder. So there is no exit from this zone. This simply has a bunch of tutorial blocks to help students remember how to craft their items. Right-clicking on the teleport block brings them back to the learning zone. And then the rest of this was already covered in the first tutorial. I'll just show you real quickly how to do the first couple of tasks, which is creating a sign. So I'm just going to mine out about 8 to 10 blocks. Students should learn some digital citizenship through this activity, only taking enough that you need. If we have 11 students in this area, this should be a large enough piece of wood cuboid to collect what you need. And it goes kind of slow if you don't have an axe, as you can see. I'll get 9 or 10. So once I have my pieces of wood, if I just go over here to the next information sign, this tells students that they're going to first have to make a sign on a green circle and then place crafting tables. So if I back up here, you can see I have little signposts. Pressing the E button brings up a 2x2 grid. I can then left click, place my wood on top of a crafting area, and if I right click, I can then convert all of the wood into planks. If I take my planks and place one on top of the other, I can then make several sticks. So right clicking and left clicking, I have 12 sticks now. I now have wood planks, and I can then take those wood planks, put 4 of them inside of this crafting area, and that makes a crafting table. For most students, they should know how to do this already, but for those that need some extra support, the help zone as well as the website wiki with crafting recipes should help them how to do this. So if I select position 1, which is where my crafting table is, and place it down, I can then have a 3x3 grid in which to make a sign. The help zone showed students that a sign is made with 2 rows of wood planks on top of 1 stick. And that creates 3 signs that they can use later. I can also create a wood pickaxe with 2 sticks. I've got that in the wrong spot. Take my planks back, sticks on top of each other, creates a pickaxe. There's my pickaxe that I can use to axe out the wood. So if I place my sign at position number 1, right click on it, I can then add my name. If I'm working with a partner, I can add my partner's name and we can work together. And now I can go back into this stone cube, use my pickaxe, and start mining some iron ore. Iron ore doesn't let you do it with a wood pickaxe. Students are going to soon discover that. However, you can collect cobblestone and coal ore. Cobblestone will create a stone pickaxe. The coal will help students smelt an iron pickaxe. So hopefully they're learning that certain things work with certain tools. I can see that my iron ore is not working, so I'm going to need to create an iron pickaxe to get it. I have 2 pieces of coal, I have 8 pieces of cobblestone, so then I can return to my crafting table. I can then craft a furnace. I showed them how to do that in the help zone. Once I have a furnace down, I can then place that. Furnace is position number 3. Place my furnace, right click on the furnace. And I'm going to need some iron, so I can't really do anything yet until I create that iron pickaxe. So I'm going to need to go and collect some more stone. Most of this was covered in the first tutorial, so this should take students probably 1 class session to learn how to create these tools. Younger students may need a little more time, but I'm trying to give them as much scaffolding as possible so they can learn how to craft items from scratch and how one thing builds upon another. Also, the Common Core standard involved in this would be learning how to read nonfiction text to find information. So hopefully by using Minecraft and crafting recipes, that even students that know how to do this will be able to cite a source and share where they got the information from. So I can tell this is my zone. I can then craft a chest, which is one of the requirements. The chest is made by surrounding a empty center block with wood planks. And then once I have a chest down, I can place that. Here in my block area, chest is position 4, right click, and now I have a chest to store my items. So the things that were added to this world is this information sign that has a link to a URL. It also has a teleport station to get more visual cues, and hopefully this will help students learn how to craft their own items that they'll use in future missions in the learning zone. Thanks for watching.